welcome back to my latest video. Today is going to be a bunch of clips from just some previous traps I'd done over the last couple of months. None of them really kind of go together. Some are KVK, some are just regular clips. But in this clip, actually, what happened was this was during KVK, and my own kingdom decided to come and port in and attack me. So they were obviously one of our enemies and saw that I was pretty vulnerable because I guess... I don't know. I may have been posted in global or something, but he decided to port next to me and hit me, and it obviously didn't go too well for him. So yeah, I was named Woods R Us. So maybe that was why, because I looked like a hyper farm trying to get some points or something. But he ported in, tried to hit me, and it didn't go out too well. So if you were watching this, please stay tuned to the end, because I actually do cap an 11k hero guy. So that will be later in the video. But at the start here, there'll be some other videos. So yeah, so the guy's trying to get a what's called report on me, but I'm actually in Fury right now, if you can see, because I was actually attacking people. I do this in KVK a lot, because if I find out that the opposite kingdom isn't very strong or whatever is going on, I'll just go into Fury, because it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't care if I get rallied most of the time. So this guy sent 250,000 at me. He obviously didn't realize I was a trap, because he just kind of sent a regular attack. He had a blue watcher hero, so that's interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest going a blue hero as your leader, even if it's like a watcher or whatever. Gold heroes are much better. The squad attack is a big portion of your damage, so I would not suggest that. Anyway, so after that, what happened was they obviously tried to rally me. I was out of Fury by them anyways, but I didn't want to take the rally, mostly just because it wasn't the opposite kingdom, and I didn't really kind of feel like, well, just didn't feel like taking a rally at that point, because this is the KVK and I want to get some points. So last thing I want to do is kind of stick around and take a rally from my own kingdom, because they are a big guild, so they could send a pretty good rally, and I guess they're all just noticing me right now, so I'm getting scouted a ton. So I was actually hoping they would do a gangbang. That way I could actually get that on video, but they started a rally, and I was like, whatever. So if you ever get stuck in this point, we're not stuck in this point. If you ever get in this situation during a KVK, you can easily get out of a rally. Basically what you do is you just go into the other kingdom, and you just random port to that other kingdom, and it automatically cancels the rally. So it's the same thing. Let's say if you capped a bunch of people's leaders and you're not in KVK, you could basically just migrate to another kingdom that'll cancel the rally, and you'll have their leaders, and they'll be kind of out of luck. Yeah, they'll be out of luck, because they're not going to migrate just to rally you. I mean, if they want to be silly and they want to try and solo you and migrate and solo you, they could try that. But as a trap, that's not really gonna do much to you, obviously, unless you're a weaker trap. So anyway, so now, maybe the rally hadn't started yet. So actually, yes. So this is what happened. Okay, I guess they were just scouting me a ton at the end. So I was sitting here, was hoping there would be a gangbang attack from these two people, and yes, here's the rally. I was a little ahead of in the video there. So yeah, here comes the rally. So they're going to try and start the rally. I'm way out of Fury at this point, so I don't know what they're thinking, because, like I said, it's KVK. I guess then, yeah. So maybe they thought I didn't know that I could just migrate. So I guess that's what they're hoping. They're hoping that I was new at the game and didn't know how to actually get out of a rally during KVK. But yeah, if you ever cap someone in KVK, basically they can't get their leader back. It's impossible, because they could try to rally you all day long, but you just can keep switching kingdoms. So you basically are forced to try and gangbang you if they want to get the leader back. But I think these guys knew me at this time, so they weren't actually going to try that gangbang, because that would not go well, and I think they knew that. That's kind of why they started the rally. So here comes another attack. This is during the same KVK, I think. This is from EXT Tony Yato. So yeah, that actually finished my KVK. So a lot of my KVKs, I find my own kingdom hits me more than the other kingdom. It could be because I got like 1 billion kills now, and people are really scared to hit me, because I kind of look like a solo trap, just a little, look like a little solo trap. Yeah. So yeah, if you have 140 mil kills at 80 mil might, there's a good chance people aren't going to solo you unless you do some sort of trick, which I usually pull out. But the problem is that trick sometimes gets your own kingdom to hit you, and that would be my 1000 IQ trap. If you haven't seen the 1000 IQ trap videos, go watch those because you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's a very good way to make people think that you're not a trap. There's other ways too, but they don't work quite as well during KVK. 1000 IQ trap kind of works all the time, but like I said, it doesn't always get the other kingdom hit you. A lot of times they'll actually get your own kingdom to hit you. This first clip wasn't like that. They just decided to hit me for some reason. I don't really know why, but they just did. It's probably because I was a hyper farm, or at least they thought I was a hyper farm, just because of my name. And yeah, one of my guildmates, well, you see like get the wood or get the gold or whatever, or woods or rust or whatever, because we have a lot of we have a lot of hyper farms in our hive, and a lot of them have those kind of names, and people realize that, oh, that's a hyper farm because it has that name. So a lot of times I'll make my trap that name, and all of a sudden, boom, they're hitting my trap. So, so here, actually, this was so I was get the gold at this point. I was actually next to all the hyper farms, I believe, and Grizzly Bear is from ROP. So if you don't know, I think I've made videos previously that ROP is actually a guild that I was part of for a little bit. AA, and so I'm actually jumping onto line here if you didn't know. So I'm basically just going into the chat and saying, you're rallying me, guys. You should probably stop. Because they know who I am, but they obviously don't know who I am in game at this point. So yeah, I'm just trying to get them to stop the rally because first off, I don't want both dead kills on both sides because or kills on both sides. So yeah, I'm get the gold right now because you see there's like get the food, get the wood, get the stone. Those are all actual hyper farms where obviously I'm not the hyper farm, and that's kind of how I baited people into hitting me because a lot of people, sometimes the hyper farms shields will go down, and so I'm still actually here. So this is actually later. So I'd actually gone AFK, I guess, for a bit, and I had my guild call me. And yeah, so the previous rally, they canceled that because I told them it was me, and they just canceled it. So this one was from, who hit me here? I think this was Dundragon again? Yeah, Dundragon. So this is the 11k hero guy that you'll see later in the video that actually does send his leader. These were leaderless attacks, so he has some quite good gear. He's got champion gear, he's got mythic gear, he's got mythic champion gear. But yeah, so these hits, he didn't send his leader, so I'm just going to pour away. That'll tell him I'm online, and that should get them to cancel the rally because they realize I'm online. Because, well, if I had one of their leaders, they would send the rally, but since the guy didn't send his leader on this attack, he just sent some, like, tester attacks. He obviously... there's no reason for him to continue this rally and get them to walk across the map. I just didn't want to have to shield, so... that was kind of the reason why I poured away. Also, now that they know I'm a trap, I gotta move, because once people know you're a trap, you can't stay in the same spot with the same name. You gotta change everything. Sometimes you gotta change guilds. I'm just in the shield thing, because what they could do right now is speed it up really, really fast. So, I'm probably gonna end up just shielding just in case, but so I don't want to risk it, because that guy has some good gear, obviously 11k hero, so it's... So here they're invading. I'm just going to instantly shield because they could speed up really quickly, and they've done it against me before. So, and if I have the quarter on like this, sometimes I lag. So sometimes I just preemptively. So anyways, so yeah, so I ended up shielding there. Oh yeah, an RA, or so not RA, ROP. I was talking about that. So they were the family guild of AA, which I was in. So a lot of my earlier videos, you'll see that. I was actually in... what's called AA or ROP at the time, so they know me pretty well. So, yeah. So you sent 250,000 here. I don't know what was it. It was like tier 2, I guess. Or was it tier 3? I don't know. Well, let's check it out. Oh, it was tier 2 with some tier 4. It's called Siege, which was interesting. I guess maybe they thought I was a wall trap or something. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so here was it. I literally just got the recorder on 2 seconds too late for this, unfortunately, so I missed the actual attack. I don't think I was offline. I just didn't have my recorder on because I didn't expect him to port next to me and hit me. So as soon as he started to hit me, I turned on the recorder, but it was kind of too late, and you basically just saw him port away at the end there. So this was actually quite a big hit. So this was the 11K hero guy I was talking about. So he actually hit me with a full attack with his gear on and all that. So here's Dundragon. Here he is with his 375,000 Cav Blast from with 11K hero. He sent 10,000 siege. He did not get those walk back. He did not have enough damage, I guess. I was in my war gear, obviously, for this one, because, so he lost 150,000 tier 4 Drakes. He did try and layer out the attack really well. He didn't quite have enough HP, I guess, to get his siege back. Usually, I think it works better if you send less siege, because, and have more of your actual attacking troops, because siege isn't going to have much HP. So if I hit your siege, it's going to take the same amount of time, basically, to kill 10,000 as it does to kill 4. So that's why it didn't really work there, because I think if he might have been able to get a couple siege back if he had sent it right. So actually, no, he sent 2 attacks, actually. What happened there? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize he had sent 2 attacks. So I guess I had healed the first. Yeah, so that's why I didn't get the record on the first time, because he had actually got an attack back. Oh, yeah, because I didn't have my war gear on the first tab. Okay, so what happened in the first attack? I didn't have my war gear on. I was sitting in my fake gear. Okay, that's what happened. So he actually got a march back on his first one. I was not in my... I got caught off guard. So what happened was I was offline, I guess, and I didn't have my record on. So I got on right as after the first hit. I healed up, switched my war gear. He came in with his cav attack, which would have did a lot of damage if I wasn't online. But that ended up getting capped by me because I was able to switch to my war gear and zero the attack. So here comes a familiar attack. I guess they're a little upset that I capped Dundragon's leader here, so they're going to try and familiar attack me to get back at me. But yeah, the damage is done. I killed a bunch of his troops. I ended up capping his leader. So I have his 11K hero right now. And then, so what I could do is actually migrate kingdoms, and that would kind of mess them up. But that was the end of that actually recording, because it took them a while to actually rally me after this, so that's why it's not on here. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a bunch more videos coming out. Thank you guys for all the support you've so far. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys next time.